Welcome, another year, another video. This year the focus is our work with older people, which started probably by default a few years ago when Essex County Council were looking at new ways to involve communities in user-led activities and ultimately things that were sustainable. We started off working with children and families and an area that was fair way from the town centre, and the third strand of that work was with older people, and I have to say that was the most successful. That work became the topic of a report, again commissioned by Essex County Council by Sir Tom Hughes Hallett, called Who Will Care? And it looked again at how communities can help themselves or self-manage or assist one another in ways that were sustainable, but also recreated a community spirit. And our work with older people was held up as an exemplar for that. That continued for a year, where we focused purely on our work with older people, looking at ways to diminish what they'd highlighted as the biggest issue in their life, which was loneliness and social isolation. We became very involved at this stage and realised that the work we were doing, not only was it sustainable, because we were recruiting local people to support and local older people to determine what they wanted to do and ultimately run everything themselves. At the end of the Who Will Care funding, we decided that we needed to plough on with that work, so Rainbow self-funded for almost 9 months until we could find someone that was willing to pick up the mantle and fund it, until such times as we had a town-wide network, which was our ultimate aim. We went with Big Lottery, who funded us for 3 years within their Reaching Communities programme. They were really interested not just in the work that we were doing, and continue to be really interested in the work that we're doing, but also the self-sustainability aspect of that work, which has got to be the ultimate enhancement to any programme, that it's not going to need continuous funding forever. So as of last May, we've got 3 years worth of funding. Kelly will highlight the highs. There's been no lows actually of the way the project is running at the moment. It's captured the interest of so many different agencies because they see the difference in the way that impacts on older people's lives, but probably importantly on their health and ultimately their mental health. So I hope you enjoy what are sometimes emotive statements from people and actually have a real good think about what we can all do to eliminate this loneliness and isolation in a society where we all live so closely to one another that you can't believe it still exists. But sadly, it does.
Oh, yeah,
Definitely,
yeah.
definitely. We'd be lost without it. I've never had so much fun meeting different people and
Oh, we've been out a few times, haven't we?
yeah, giving us the chance to go out on different outings and that. And I can't praise Kelly and Claire enough for what they've done for us.
Project update so far. Claire joined me in June as assistant community builder, and I honestly don't know what I would have done without her, because the project has just taken off so quickly and growing at a much faster pace than we anticipated.
I'm Claire, I'm Kelly's assistant on the Community Builder project. I've worked on the project for 8 months since basically this one started, and I love it. It's amazing to be able to make a difference to so many people so easily. On a weekly basis we're meeting new people, we're meeting regulars, we're able to help them in all sorts of ways, refer them on to other agencies that might be able to help them with needs that they've got. I love the social side, we have a lot of laughs, we talk about all sorts of subjects.
Over the 3 years we need to set up a minimum of 10 new clubs, but so far we've got 4. Volunteer recruitment is going well, so we will continue to promote, and we're due to start up another club hopefully at the end of February. So we're ahead of target, which is great.
I chose to volunteer at the Latin Hall Close because I'm currently on maternity leave, but I'm doing my degree in community work and youth work, and I've done a lot of youth work over the past few years, but I wanted to just branch out really and do something a bit different. I can bring Roman along with me, and he really enjoys coming, eating all the chocolate biscuits, and I think the residents really enjoy seeing him as well. I'm really enjoying it.
Club is going really well, but then obviously we've got events and outings, because the beauty of this project is very much led by the participants and what they want to do, rather than us saying we're going to come along and we're going to do this. It's like, well, what would you like to do? So we've got trips to the seaside planned, we've got a party planned for Harlow's 70th birthday, another canal trip, cruise with Canalability. We're looking for funding to do that at Easter time. Trying to do something once a month so that we can accommodate everybody's ideas. We're just really enjoying what we're doing. Everybody's passionate about what we're doing, and feedback has been amazing. I just hope that we can continue growing, become victims of our own success, I guess, in some ways, because with events, the more clubs we've got, the more people want to come. And sadly, Christmas, we sold out before we even advertised, and it's very disappointing. Don't want to let people down, but also need to manage expectation. But we're looking at other venues, working with different partners, so it's really exciting.
I've been retired quite a few years now, and I decided that I wanted to do something, and I got in contact, or I answered an email, and Kelly contacted me, and she said, you know Latin Hall Close? Well, my mother happened to live here many years ago, so it's a little bit close to my heart, so I decided to come down and see what you think, whether you like it. And the moment I walked in, because it was all familiar to me, I absolutely loved it. And I just loved the lovely ladies in there, and gentlemen sometimes. They're so much fun. They've each got a story to tell, and they're really interesting people. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to continue.
Company.
Well, company.
And somebody to talk to.
And how long have you been coming along?
Ever since it started,
Yes,
the first
definitely.
day.
Yeah, we're all on our own, so you need somebody to talk to, don't you? This is the main thing, I think, is being upstairs on your own. And you talk to yourself in the end.
I saw a leaflet in one of the chemists, and then we had leaflets through the door, and I thought, I want to try that. I think it was about a couple of weeks after.
Yeah,
and I've been welcomed, and I enjoy it and look forward to coming to it.
Be sitting upstairs watching television, I suppose.
Yeah, boredom.
Or I'll be in the hospital visiting my husband instead.
Yeah.
That's why I think, I can't go Wednesday.
No, this is it.
It's just one of those things. Wednesday's Rainbow Day.
Well, we got involved with Rainbow by the club was set up over Hinton's, a sheltered housing thing near us, offering tea and biscuits on a Tuesday afternoon for 2 hours, and then we could have a game of bingo or cards or all that sort of thing. And so we decided to go because Ron hasn't got good health, and I wanted to get him out to meet people, and he's a different person when he's there and when he's come back. It's been brilliant, and we've thoroughly enjoyed going. All the people we've met, the outings we've been in, lovely.
And Ron, why is it important to you?
Well, it's opened my mind a bit. And also, it's making my memory work. Especially when they play cards. And it's donkey's years since I played that game. And it's memory of numbers and all that sort of thing.
Yeah, he is a different person when he's there, and when he's come out he's different. It's making him speak, and whereas he never wanted to go out anywhere, he didn't go out anywhere at all. Now he's mixing with people, it's done him a power of good.
So one of the nice things for me is that by you coming to club, we've been able to help you by signposting you to other agencies, haven't we?
Yes, that's right, you have. I mean, there's lots of things we didn't know about, and get on the phone and ring them up or whatever. And
Laura, the lovely Laura, community agent.
Yeah, and they all get in touch with us.
And Age UK and the Befriended Service.
Yes.
And by coming to club also, hopefully you're learning from the other club members what other support you can get. You were talking with Sheila, weren't you?
Yes, that's right, yeah, Sheila. And But yeah, I thoroughly enjoy it, and I appreciate all your help and advice.
So we met when you first came to club,
Yes.
and you phoned us because you struggled to get out of the flat, don't you?
Yeah, that's right.
So although we hold the club downstairs,
Yeah.
it's impossible for you to get out there on your own. So at the minute, Kelly and I come up and help you down to club.
Exactly.
But why do you come to club? What was the reason you wanted to come to club?
Well, first thing you get out of here for a little while, just a couple of hours, and it's a bit of fun. We have a little game of hoy or bingo or something. We have a chat and a laugh, and
We do.
yeah, we do. Yeah, and it's great fun. I enjoy it. Yeah, it's great. Yeah.
And what do you like about the Safe and Socials that we do at Leah Manning? Oh, and Silver Sunday at the GPCA.
Yeah, that's right. Well, it's an outing. You know, it's you can be here all the time. And I spent months here. I was here 7 months without even going out at all. And the last 2 years, as I was saying, that Helen, when she was ill, I never left her.
But by coming to Rainbow, it started. It was the start of you getting out of the house, wasn't it? It was the start.
Yeah, it certainly was. Yeah, yeah.